At the beginning, when she said 20 books instead of 40, I was fairly relieved. One thing that was concerned me was a certain number of genres and different genres that I had to read, because all of this was on a grade. But I was pretty relieved since I even have to read one book for 2 weeks, and I read books quite a lot, so I thought this wasn't much of a problem. My favorite genre is probably science fiction, because it actually combines impossible with what is actually possible in the future. I think science fiction is really interesting because it shows me a world of contradiction and at the same time of possibility. One genre that I thought I wouldn't like, but I actually liked in the end, was probably historical fiction. I expect such books to be extremely boring, because these books actually brought me into the world of history, but also of a person's life story. For example, in Boy at War, it showed me a life of a child during World War II. I could see how the world was like at the time. One book I would definitely recommend is probably the book Meg by Steve Alton, because it combines loyalty, betrayal, greed, love, and action. When it comes to topic of characters in a book, there are a lot of things to talk about. When you talk about the mind of a person, when people are faced with confusion or problems, they resort to violence or use their intelligence to solve all their problems. When it comes to the heart, love can move people to do anything for a certain person, and when they're betrayed, they usually never forgive. Fate and belief is the main reasons that characters do what they do. Changes usually happen through visions or other prophetic signs that are shown to a character. A plot connects two people and a plot together. The plot usually takes me on a journey that brings me through ups and downs, highs, lows, good and bad times. A plot reveals that God's plan is much better than our own plan. It's perfect. God turns something ugly to something perfect and something beautiful.